so our children never live it. They chop the hands of babies before they learn to crawl. Pull unborn lives from their mothers, let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses, locked the doors, watched flames rise, called us collaborators with no justice, killed us openly before our eyes. Stray bullets, intentional bullets, that was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us, it came and chose to stay. Never again. We cry for peace, say hybrid peace. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone say never again. Children learn fear before laughter, silence before how to play. Mothers bury sons with empty prayers, fathers just faded away. We forgave when the world was watching, chose peace instead of revenge. But forgiveness without justice leaves old wounds unavenged. They told us time would heal the land, that scars would simply close. But pain ignored does not disappear, it grows where silence grows. Never again. We cry for peace, say hybrid beats. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our story, still calling our name. Sierra Leone say never again. Even now, we see the signs again. When leaders silence pain, when power replaces justice, when people labeled enemies without process, when fear becomes policy, when hunger meets lies. That's how ugly scenes are reborn. History doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door. Never again.
Alright, I just hope we say never and never again. Good morning and welcome to a program where we call Congress. Right on, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, that's how they discuss issues them where the front page of the different newspaper then they carry for the morning. And after we can all look at the issue the day, can come back and begin for talk on the different issues them with the people them want to get in the program as we guest them. Continue for the way we hope so you get a very good night, and if you plan for go sleep, I beg you and for wait for a small bit no more. Then we just take small bit of your time and then you actually to go and sleep. Okay. Do not waste time. Let me go straight and begin look at what's in the front page of the different newspaper them say this morning. And the first one we take now the program this morning. Now the City Hunter newspaper we say Ibrahim Bangura comments the hour comet the man, and you as well get IMF and World Bank expose finance minister's incompetence, economy in crisis. Attorney General and Lapa movement lead call for national unity. Kailan marks war remembrance. And the next paper we'll get inside the program this morning, now the Tablet newspaper. President Bill commissions new Nasit office in Moyamba as a Boka's peace in Kenema. VP Julie Jallo donates brand new bus to ATU. President Kaba's legacy. President Bill off to Davos, and police unveil a brand new regimental brass band. The next one, na the Global Times newspaper. We say President Bill arrives in Davos, and VP Julia Jallo donates brand new buses to Eastern Technical and Jala University. Finance Minister explains state of economy, and NPPA conducts online training on procurement. SLPP Liberia branch hosts national chairman. And the next paper, na the GL newspaper. Hotel Commercial Bank meets and greets with the media, and President Bio departs Freetown for Davos, Switzerland for high-level engagement at World Economic Forum 2026. Cyber unit tracked down stolen phone in Moiba. And okay, this is another story for you. This is this edition of the GL newspaper. And the next one, the executive newspaper. The Lebanese International School stand tall in providing quality education. On National Remembrance Day, Amputee and War Wounded Association called for action beyond symbolism. Sierra Leone Parliament achieves significant milestone, and President Bio attends 2026 World Economic Forum. The Pyramid newspaper, dialysis crisis at Connaught. Only 3 machines functional, patients deferred. Dialysis crisis at Connaught. Only 3 machines functional, patients deferred. And the next paper inside the program this morning, now the Independent Observer newspaper. 1,000 personnel needed to join RSLAF. The war done. Why words alone cannot heal Sierra Leone. A reflection on chieftaincy today. The New Age newspaper say journalists cannot fund IMC's lifestyle, says Umar Fofana. President Bio commends NACIT for consistent reform and expansion of services. Fisherman wins over 700 million leons in football betting. And RC Bank obnobs personalities with media. The next one where we get now the Africa 24 newspaper, New History for Sierra Leone. Mini Maul, the oldest school, needs attention. And old FBC building undergoes £300,000 restoration. UNESCO on Gola Tiwai complex in Sierra Leone. When the soil remembers, a national remembrance for Sierra Leone fallen farmers. The New Citizen newspaper. The New Citizen newspaper, APC Bewond. Remembrance Day also requires reparation. Ahead of World Conventions, APC opens applications for world-level positions. And the AZ newspaper, Ministry of Health launches first ever National Health Information Hub. And you as well get court orders production of death certificate in drug possession case. The Watch newspaper, SLPP power struggles intensify ahead of convention. Sierra Leoneans raise serious concern over delay in renovation of National Stadium. APC convention looms amidst leadership uncertainty and internal tensions. The next one, now the exclusive newspaper, I Have a Dream, says Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. And for various awards level position, APC application forms out. Icona London opens Wilkinson Road branch. The Gleaner newspaper, Bio, this year I'm not just acting, I'm acting fast. NACIT member office is a milestone for decentralized social protection. And the City Hunter newspaper, Okay. All the people in this, when we get inside the program this morning, they take a short break and we come back for come see how best we can bring we guest them inside the show.
We won't forget. Too much blood paid the price of peace. Never again. Protect this land. Truth and justice must never sleep. Our pain, our stories. This song is a scar. Sierra Leone say never again. Sierra Leone say never. Sierra Leone say never again. Mistake silence for healing. Never again. This song is not hate. It is memory warning. And then love for Sierra Leone. They don't tell it like it was. So we must, so our children never live it. They chop the hands of babies before they learn to crawl. Pull unborn lives from their mothers. Let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses. Locked the doors, watch flames rise. Called us collaborators with no justice. Killed us openly before our eyes. Stray bullets, intentional bullets. That was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us. It came and chose to stay. Never again. We cry for peace. Say I repeat, just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone say never again. Children learn fear before laughter, silence before how to play. Mothers bury sons with empty prayers. Fathers just faded away. We forgave when the world was watching. Chose peace instead of revenge. But forgiveness without justice leaves old wounds unavenged. They told us time would heal the land, that scars would simply close. But pain ignored does not disappear. It grows where silence grows. Never again. We cry for peace. Say I repeat. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories still calling our name. Sierra Leone say never again. Even now we see the signs again. When leaders silence pain, when power replaces justice, when people labeled enemies without process, when fear becomes policy, when hunger meets lies. That's how ugly scenes are reborn. History doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door. Never again. forget. Too much blood paid the price of peace. Never again. Protect this land. Truth and justice must never sleep out. Our pain, our stories. This song is a scar. Sierra Leone say never again. Mistake silence for healing. Never again. This song is not hate. It is memory wanted. And then love for Sierra Leone. They don't tell it like it was. So we must, so our children never live it. They chop the hands of babies before they learn to crawl. Pull unborn lives from their mothers. Let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses. Locked the doors, watch flames rise. Called us collaborators with no justice. Killed us openly before our eyes. Stray bullets, intentional bullets. That was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us. It came and chose to stay. Never again. We cry for peace. Say I repeat, just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone say never again. Children learn fear before laughter, silence before how to play. Mothers bury sons with empty prayers. Fathers just faded away. We forgave when the world was watching. Chose peace instead of revenge. But forgiveness without justice leaves old wounds unavenged. They told us time would heal the land, that scars would simply close. But pain ignored does not disappear. It grows where silence grows. Never again. We cry for peace. Say happy beach. Just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories still calling our name. Sierra Leone say never again. Even now we see the signs again. When leaders silence pain, when power replaces justice, when people labeled enemies without process, when fear becomes policy, when hunger meets lies. That's how ugly scenes are reborn. History doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door. Never again. We won't forget. Too much blood paid the price of peace. Never again. Protect this land.
All right, welcome back. You still watch the program. We na Congress we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We try for say our best we can bring we guests them inside the show, but kind of challenging a little bit. But please bear with me, and we try for fix that up quickly. But in the meantime, listen to this song. I know you gonna love this one.
Power camera siren. Your secrets still find a way. Social media never sleeps. He walks with sirens and flashing lights. Every move guarded day and night. A perfect image, polished and clean. And a beautiful wife always by his side on the screen. Convoy rolling, protocol tight. Security watching left and right. But power plays tricks on a careless heart. And temptations finds a hidden star. He speaks of values, family trust. But private choices quietly rust. When power feels untouchable and free, mistakes grow into history. How do secrets survive the game? How do lies walk past destiny? When ego grows taller than truth, the fall comes quietly. The mommy singing dance, not TikTok. But one boy picking face and up to the show. Same face, same mouth, same smile, everybody know. But when you talk, now rest no girl. The mommy singing dance, not TikTok. But one boy picking face and up to the show. Same face, same mouth, same smile, everybody know. But when you talk, now rest up. Everybody know. Timeline freezes, the comments explode. A baby picture breaks the code. The resemblance louder than any claim. No speeches can explain the same. Now that one a fine boy picking a TikTok. Now Mr. BBOY boy. The smile goes viral, the truth feels near. No DNA test, yet everything is clear. Oh wait, oh I mean the mommy self done a TikTok. And they can always tell body pies who they are. How comes the play fouling or no? Screenshots talk, filters fail. Silence grows where words derail. The crowd debates, the nation stares. Our power caught unaware. No siren can drown the truth. No uniform can block the proof. In a world where everyone can see, one smile becomes reality. The mommy sing and dance, not TikTok. But one boy picking face and up to the show. Same face, same mood, same smile, everybody know. But we you talk now, rest up. The mommy sing and dance, not TikTok. One boy picking face and up to the show. Same face, same mood, same smile, everybody know. But we you talk now, rest up. Everybody know. TikTok don't show. Everybody know. You can rule a nation, command a force, but you can't rewrite a child's source. Power protects the loud and bold, but truth survives when stories get old. Resemblance need no void. The mommy singing dance, not TikTok. But one boy picking face and up to the show. Same face, same mood, same smile, everybody know. But when you talk, now let's talk. The mommy singing dance, not TikTok. But one boy picking face and up to the show. Same face, same mood, same smile, everybody know.
All right, welcome back. One of our guests to actually join me inside the show. You hear the song, the mommy dance na TikTok, but one boy picking end up for steal the show. Well, us boy picking that one day and us mommy that one day we dance na TikTok. Us boy picking we end up for show in face. The face look fiber somebody, the lip look fiber somebody. TikTok look hot than this there. Anyway, I don't know, I don't call name. I just ask question. Who's boy picking that one the way in face don't can steal the show? And that's this way actually they dance na TikTok. Let me go. The music then day for we. Anyway, so we'll go straight inside the program. We actually don't get we don't guess we don't join we in the show. And yes, please I know if you hear me start, just turn the phone to landscape. Turn the phone landscape so it go full up. Okay, so we mean say no emails, but no worries. I'll bring them up now, and let me just see how best we can get the program. So good morning, sir, and welcome to the show. We guess now Reginald Strasser King. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
By God in power, they do fine. Are you safe, sir?
You look so strange this new year.
Yes, the ear.
Well, Mr. Don't touch new year.
Well, so now we meet up soon.
Exactly.
Yes. Happy New Year, sir.
Blessed new year to you and to all the listeners and viewers now we had.
All right. God bless you, sir. So, see if you can turn the phone for which side way.
Let me see.
Yes, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's great.
Okay, so let me start the conversation this way quickly. Since not the first time this follow we meet, Wale you take me through, last year, put her into perspective, how you go summarize the whole of last year in terms of how life been like for Salone people.
Well, I will honestly do a quick assessment of the lives of Sierra Leoneans them during the last year in review, that it was not as expected. We been expect that at least we go see a change from 2024 to 2025. We'll get a change for the better. But unfortunately, the report card no show that to me. And personally, I would think that, or I will just refer to the teachers them in those days. When we can get them bad results, then can tell we say, well, there is more room for improvement. And that is exactly what Sierra Leone is at the moment. We need for improve. We need for improve on the governance structure. We need for improve on the corruption index. We need for improve socially. Of course, the economy, you see, I am not, and I think that a lot of Sierra Leoneans then go agree with me, say the economy is still nothing to write home about. So there may have been some good in some areas, but by and large, a lot has to be done.
So you said nothing not for write home about. Let me focus quickly on this IMF of what the IMF say about with Salone economy. Recently, they say we get what they refer to as persistent governance weakness na the public sector in terms of how we manage with public resource system. Physical governance system, that's the budget, the procurement, and the oversight tool on how we get we income and how we spend them back. They say this not robust at all, and this as well na a gap where they lead we to within they refer to as inefficiencies and corruption risk. Then they talk about the procurement states, own enterprise them, then talk about, transparency of resource management. All of this, they flag them and then say, na area then this we need stronger control. In other words, we just spend like for say something wrong with we, and this they make we're not able to manage ourselves very well. We make a lot of poverty there now in the country. What do you think about this?
Well, to be very honest, I agree with the IMF, although there are people who are not like them, I not like the World Bank, I not like Bretton Woods. You name all them donor organizations in there. I don't like them. Because the way and manner how then they operate with poor countries, not only in Africa but globally, they self get their own bad treatment. Call it that. Then get their own bad treatment. But internally in our own country, Yes, some of the observations, the modern concerns are quite correct. You see, let's talk about procurement first of all. Now, this issue of procurement, we from all small, we didn't know, but waiting and can call them commission. When it comes to procurement, public procurement, then they inflate prices, and then at the end of the day, man then go collect based upon the invoice we they don't submit, some rackets don't take place, all them thing and they. So it's even with the NPPA in existence, we still have problems with public procurement. And if it is a government that is sincere, right, we go try for make sure see we do the correct thing. As they can say nowadays, we do the needful. But then again, I wouldn't say that the anti-corruption or they try. Then they try, but then then get shortcomings. Then getting shortcomings, and at times, waiting make you observe, it's like there are compromises in some matters. When I make some and the people and they get the audacity and the impunity for do what they're not supposed to do. They say afterwards, above case. You see, and that syndrome is what we have to eliminate. If we don't, then we are still going around in circles. I mean, take for instance the audit report we just come out. It shows a lot of pitfalls, a lot. And waiting they happen, then they give some flimsy excuse them to the audit service. We go say, yeah, well, now this and this not be happen, now I make this and this not be happen. But coming to think of it, where the money where then can expend for carry out certain projects them in phases, then projects then they know they meet the targeted timeline. Why? Because some man, I believe, don't duck some nine pockets. Some man don't go grease for grease in palm for make, and a whole lot of conspiracy they go on for for make sure see the public thieves are not preempted and not punished. And that is where the government lacks the tooth or the teeth to bite. For instance, I read one of the newspapers today where President Bio they say now in get for act fast. And I asked myself the question, having been in governance for 7 years, now you they can't tell me say they act fast. Come off it. I don't think I've in agreement with that statement today. That statement, President Bio, not being even warrant for makeup. Action speaks louder than words. So today, this morning, you can't tell me say this and that now they can't act this way, and now they can't act that way. Oh no. He should be seen acting from day one. Okay, one of the government's campaign argument was that the previous government was wrought in corruption. Where MMEO administration come, we not be expect for see lagoons of corruption. If corruption exists, it should have been drainages. Yes, minimize them to drainages, to gutters. But now what we are seeing is lagoons. What we are seeing is government officials, they build us like they ain't no day. They buy SUVs, them, like say SUVs, them, they go out of fashion. And then you look at the man in salary where they get and ask yourself the question, where is he getting all that money from? Where is he getting that money from, right? So I understand one thing again. I'll read something again. Where I'm not able to understand that State House is not being audited. Why should State House not be audited? Huh? Why should State House not be audited? State House, they get money from the Consolidated Revenue Fund, the single treasury account. And State House is accountable to the taxpayers, right? So why State House for be an exemption when it comes to public audit? So I just don't know. We seems to be going around in circles, my brother.
You know, and this, again, according to IMF reports, they talk about, you know, the institutions, them we really weak. And instead of the institution waiting for pay attention per, then they pay attention per individual. This, we think kind of in mind, now the audit service, for example, we just don't make reference to. You know, instead of then develop the capacity of the institution, then they focus on individual. We learn to the issue of the former Auditor General in your issue. So with this one, now we they go to 8 years, you know, now we they talk about how he wants for act fast for this year. How possible this be? Taking into consideration audit for 2 times now, don't tell we say the office of the president not meet the threshold. For say they not they spend money. For say the policy way they don't put now a very accurate in terms of in cash book and how they manage couple.
Well, you know, there are a lot of suppositions in them cases there. And, you know, it's really painful for the people of this country first of all, this administration, when it came in, discredited the former Auditor General. And for me, I have no problems with her. And I believe that she and the team worked diligently for make sure she then do the correct thing. This audit, or new auditor or whatever Auditor General we didn't get right now, okay, he's trying his own little best. But it appears they're under the knuckles of the government. And mind you, the Auditor General for any office for be an independent institution devoid of government influence. So, I mean, almost true we get for say, waiting the Auditor General safe, the send come out in the public, they send go to parliament na the correct thing. Almost truth we get. You see, if you pull one person because something it lose la panado, you bring another one. Well, you know, lose the lapa altogether, but I think this is my thoughts, which I am entitled to constitutionally. In the pull the lapa halfway, he left halfway. If we are serious, we go do the needful. I have read in some papers that the Minister of Finance must go. Well, I am not for, I am not against. Another assess in performance professionally. But I think that if the call for him to go is there, something must be wrong somewhere. And the NRA, I want to say this publicly. I think the people of this country, deserve better, because taxing people here and there, sorry, increasing taxes. One day, economically, the country will implode. because you go reach a point where the people them not go able to bear the burden of taxes. Look, I go to the market and they see waiting at people and spending power. Even yesterday, I was in the market nearly every day. I dey go na the market, I dey go Funkia market, I dey go Godrich market, I dey go waiting and call Lumley, Congo market, Kuto Road. I can tell people they say I get girlfriend and at the market because the market they all I dey sit down and talk to them, and it's not easy for them. Majority of them are single parents with 2 or 3 children. Then we just the tax. As Edmond Abu advocate for a reduction in the price of fuel, and I join him. To call for the reduction of prices of fuel. How many of them? But you know, again, we are them boyer, then at the SUV air condition, they pass up and down. Whether they genuinely get the money or they are stolen wealth or waiting, they don't care about waiting they happen to the people down there. They don't. They simply don't. They no one know. Because they get money, they can afford for pull 5,000. 600 or 700 loans. Give for let them go to market. Do you know how much it costs to run a home? Imagine that woman now in with 2 picking them. He go buy in the market. Me man, if you not get like then 200, 300, he not go eat good food. The picking they not go eat good food. Look at schools, right? Look the school then they under. Look at the astronomical educational cost. That is why, personally, like me, I have deep skepticism about this free quality education. Because if you recall, sometime last year, there was a teacher's strike. There was a teacher's strike. Why? Because waiting for happen within the educational institutions, then simply not happen. So, when they talk, me not they talk for the class of the noblesse obligée. And they talk for the grassroots people then. And they talk for that Okada man, where when that Okada they depend pan for feeding family. He get for parents. Now, which has I go say don't bring me to another situation. This business of Usrent. Pambody now, then they ask for 20 million. Who say that person go pull 20 million panda Okada? Then that woman where they sell that Ogi and pepper in the market. Who say they go pull 20 million a year for Pambody? So now that thing and the government for look into. Me, I not buy all these sugar-coated vibes, says Emerson. I don't. Let us face reality on the ground. Let us face it. Picking they come out Wellington. For car school na tongue. If they pay transport, in people and they pay transport to them every day. Back and forth. And because they want them picking for be educated. So what are we talking about? What are we talking? Let we leader them. You know, but I not blame the leader them. If I say I blame them, I lie. Now we the people are fool. Now we fool. 2028 this no. If I not to 2028 this no. Right now they don't begin dance up and down. Pam big fool. They don't begin dance up and down. They be politicians them. When they come now lie, then they lie pan them. Then by the time when them be minister, them be commissioner, them be this, them be that. The very people who they dance for them, they will see them no more. Pass for the next 5 years. Right? So this issue of we are a listening government, we are a caring government, no, let it impact on the people. That's all I'm saying.
So
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let me touch on this again. As we talk so right now, there's a post where they go around from the press secretary. Yes, the press secretary Yusuf Keke Soma Sandy. It said President Julius Maada Bio don't become the Larry in English anyway. It said President Julius Maada Bio becomes the first sitting Sierra Leone head of state to participate in the World Economic Forum, a premier gathering where global leaders shape the international agenda. Global statesman. So this now when we insert the force. So the question we they ask now, wetin na the benefit we dey get from all of this? Well, as we dey talk so right now, just between IMF, according to Mohamed Kamayemba Mansari, between IMF and World Bank, Salon don owe 1.45 billion United States dollar just by the end of 2024. So the World Bank get 31.95%, IMF get 31.24%, we accounted for 79.2% of Salon total external debt as of December 2024. So the Salon domestic debt in our other one day under Kankama. But just quickly, as you talk, I do research quickly about this World Economic Forum again, waiting again for benefit. So look, waiting and see. One, they say investment and jobs. That is to say, you get direct meeting with global leaders and other one them. You go meet with, IMF, World Bank, AFDP, and all around them on debt relief and financing access. In other words, when you go back and go talk to them, you go forget access for them and toss you more. By the time we done the year 2025, I wonder how much percent we could reach. But the area of direct meeting and global investment, how many business they can we country? It don't tell where we they fly go meeting, but how many business they can? We see them days the Alpha can they tell we say Sierra Utile now on our way part of the responsibility. As we they talk another company in the back way, then just don't one China company then just don't terminate in contract. All of this na job where we be they get. And not get me wrong, and not they say if things they go on wrong, they're not for actually look into that and say how they for correct. But how many benefits don't they come with all of them meeting there? So with the international partners apart from debt.
Well. When I see say President Bill don't go Davos pan this meeting here, I ask myself the same question we yourself they ask me so. And this morning I was on the international media. I see Trump in the himself the good in another case. It's better we leave it for another day. In particular, let me talk about Salon. Now we have been traveling all over the globe trotting. Say we they go change the face of Sierra Leone, right? I not see whose impact it make, whose positive impact. Quite honestly, I mean, let me be honest. Me, you see, this is where I disagree with politicians. This is where I always disagree with politicians. Then go come, then. In fact, first of all, one thing, then go then at the airplane, them let's start from that side. Then go then at the airplane and then sit down by the window and then they see other people in country. So beautiful. When they come, they're not a member for change your own country. That's not one. Two, when they go to them meeting here, some man a padia me they go for. Almost negotiation they go do. Almost foreign direct investment we they getting at this country. Almost. Right? Look, if you ask me about debt, then debt here, me no get for able pay am, you no get for able pay am, me pikin no get for able pay am, me grand pikin self no get for able pay them debt then. Sometimes one morning we all go sit down and can kapu all say una can go no, una owe debt. Because I don't see. Personally, I don't see. You look at we use them. When at them, way not them one and they trouble who child, you trouble this company, you trouble that company. When at them, their operations and for the impact on we use them, young boys them, right? You have more dropouts from school. You have more dropouts from school, although some of them take to drugs. Some of them are by their own willful ways. But again, some of them not to by their own will. Now circumstance, now input, now make them in that situation indeed. So tell me how the country go grow. Tell me. You get migration, they take place, then in the communal village, then Kanatong, they not get work for do, some of the can end up for thief, go to the agriculture or sector, where then they for be with backbone. We don't pull out for minerals by now. We don't get them for begin consider mineral. Let us invest in agriculture. But the Ministry of Agriculture, in fact, I don't remember if I've been telling you at one time. I was doing a research for one NGO in this country. And it was surrounded on food security. And I went to the Ministry of Agriculture. I spoke to one of the directors. Take me notes and all thing. No sooner I come out na the office, 10 minutes later, this was about a couple of years back, 10 minutes later, the director called me. Oh, Mr. Strasakin, do you have that interview, that discussion will be on? Do you not publish them? Because the minister say, now no more for talk. Excuse me. I say, waiting at the minister and I no more for talk. In other countries in Europe, you don't need for talk to the minister, except when it comes to extreme waiting and call. But the minister, then they put bottleneck because they know the thief way than they pan. They know the thief way than they pan. So they know, then just no busy. As I say, only waiting and care about. All that boku talk. Even the IMF and the World Bank and call it other financial institutions. As I say, I don't get trust in them. First of all, them money then the way they give you now for now where they say they trust you now for put you in perpetual bondage. Now for put you in perpetual bondage. Who's when they tell you say do this, as petrol price will go up, as petrol price go up, we behave like royal fools. And these are the people them where we say we they depend on. If they not give you budgetary support for pay salary, you not get money for pay salary. Why that for happen? Why we not for able to generate money for pay salaries? You get the oil marketing companies or whatever they call themselves. Them busy they fleece Sierra Leoneans them left, right, center with the agreement with the other authorities them. Right? Go to the global oil market. Look at the fuel price. Look at the indexes. Right? Look at crude and all the rest of it. Then you compare waiting in the sale giving her. Then oh yes, salon money, salon fuel, now one of the cheapest in Africa. Ebo. Now because we people are full. But as I say, so them people are not blame them. Then we so-called leaders them or whatever. Because as tell you just now, as them beat that political soundbite, they all they jump at it. They wear particular. Yes, for begin dance. You don't forget say even the one that owes for you for it before you go dance, you not get them. Then go show polo, then give you, then they take that what thing called that 25 bag kilos, then go na one gallon, one batter per mine or oil, then go na. Don't then put 500 Leone per tap, then you go dance. I'd rather stay poor.
The program we watch right now, na Colors, right on we are na YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we get inside the program the original Strasser King. They help we for discuss the different issues them inside the program this morning. And of course, we just talk about salon economy, the flag we IMF is, and the debt we get, we don't go to $1.45 billion. Let's just cross check. Yes, because we not go owe $1 million, $1 billion. We actually don't owe. Both IMF and World Bank, that na big money, 1.4, just two financial institution. Then we don't go back na World Economic Forum with the boast say we na the force for good day. We present at the force for good day. For go meet with them people here. So basically, for go see how they can discuss debt relief, and any debt relief where they discuss benefits they meet them. Businessman, no, they do something for that, possible. Ever possible. So at what expense? Waiting at the cost where we pay, apart from the fact that we get debt. Most times they can say, they don't give you debt relief. We can take 36 months debt, waiting credit crunch, or how you call them, debt relief. Okay, 36 months will not go pay. That are 3 years. Waiting at the benefit. Waiting that the deal, the agreement, waiting the agreement get almost many as than the benefit. Almost of them complain and they come inside for come mine, free one and go return. Why we not go use that again for pay? One thing where I bring you inside this one. I want to take Burkina Faso as example. Burkina Faso don't pay all of in debt to IMF and World Bank with the minerals they will get. And now they don't take control of the minerals. But we get debt. And then same IMF World Bank they also then country them they get their own investors them where they can the country they do free things them. Why we not go lock we are like Burkina Faso and able for do say we minerals for benefits the people. First we get what they call minerals fund. They don't cancel and they don't count another one. What do we really play with?
Well, okay, that minerals fund in fact now one of the contentious issues them we make them they call for Dreblis Minister of Finance. We don't know how then they pass with that one day. That now one. Talking about the minerals and paying our debts. My man, I will sum up them generally. The political will is simply not there. The leadership will is simply not there for paying debt here. What we are our people are keen on, as I tell you, now for just grab waiting they able grab. All this go na Davos, na that World Economic Forum, all that one day for me, I am not impressed. As a Sierra Leonean, I'm not impressed. Because I don't see any benefits where it go bring come to for the country. How if elect then give you debt relief, elect then give you debt relief. How much? How long we go deeper for letting they give you debt relief? How long? Now all time we go deeper bigger business. We get the finance, the companies there, right? Now to their advantage that they operate. They know they operate for the interest of the people.
No.
Be honest about it. And you can't blame them. They're not businessmen. They want maximize profit.
Exactly.
They want maximize profit, so you can't blame them. But if you, the government, not put your foot down and say, no, now this I want. And when you put your foot down and say, now this I want, when that money they come, una use them judiciously. That's the whole point. using the money judiciously. No can begin telling me about, oh, NRA exceed the expectations for the year 2025. I know about like you reading crap in the. I know about like you reading thing in the. It bother me. It bother me because the people of this country deserve better. They deserve better. Look at our roads. Look at the electricity. Almost Cyril Grant when I am the minister. Not be me schoolmate, that Prince of Wales School. I know him. He's a man of integrity. I know him very well. And when he came, he was very blunt. Tell we see, the light, not to just no solution. And me said the resolute in my mind. Say this light business, no to just no solution. Because every morning we wake, like, of course we dey sleep na dark most of the time. And I don't swear say I no go buy generator. Because I can't afford for one generator. I no go remember for the feed myself, I dey go remember for feed generator again. Right? So you get for be at the dark, buy the Chinese lights, tell God thank you. The Chinese they don't invent their lights away. At least you will get solar, you will get battery. You go light your place beautifully. Right? But you can't watch television. Why watch television most of the time? Now my phone are the watcher. We don't come back to that day. We don't come back to that day. You know, oh God, it's like now one old suitcase of problems. We not get solution. Nice salon depart. And as I wait this morning, we then together because one, everybody as they come, they want to increase their salary. Today, I be everyone talk. They say they can't harmonize salary. Whose salary will they harmonize? The difference now is so vast. It is so vast. People are just bleeding this country. I mean, without conscience. Then just they bleed in the country. This very phone who they talk about so from where they ace the tariff, where they go and make noise and go to parliament and talk this and that, bogo. At the end of the day, again. Now the same thing will they come back so. They don't reverse them at all. So what are we talking about? Or Uda will they try for impress with them boku talk. Then get an NGO language, then get a diplomatic language. For fool them poor people they will not go book. For fool them. Because they not go book. Say no worry, with the shoe and down the truth. Then go swell am hook, line, and sinker.
Right.
Tell me.
With all of them things there, so we don't see, we don't talk about the experience. For end of the program, what do you think say 2026 all for we as a citizen? Very good.
Oh dear. Well, President Biose go act fast. I wonder if I want like boating now.
But wait till when they made the can 2018, they say it go hit the ground running.
Well, I think where he hit the ground, he bucking foot.
So for the gap.
So for them. Yeah, so the gap now the cacto gets. I think you don't mend this cacto.
But wait till the cacto still fresh. How that's possible? I don't ever see person bucking foot if for them. Where it gap, it gets speed past the speed where being get. Way bucking foot.
Of course, it's not possible. It's not possible because that cacto they hinder your progress. So it's absolutely impossible. You know? But by and large, I dare say that I will be expecting a change. I dare say I'll be expecting sincerity. I dare say I will be expecting inclusivity. This country, not one set of people it belongs to. It belongs to all of us, irrespective of you race, you tribe, or you creed. Me, what I can tell people, I go to church, and if invited, I go to the mosques. Yeah, and I hold both religion them very sacred. So then they self not for talk about them, because at least that are one positive area. But when it comes to the economy, as that young man JJ Safa been the parrot up and down before 2018, the bread and butter issue of this country. I don't know who signed this up now in the world. Now can be the first finance minister, and for me, JJ, now my friend, he was my friend. Yes, he was my very good friend. We used to hang out together nearly every day. But from where I'm born, I believe say JJ Nina the worst finance minister with this country they ever see.
And they've been telling we say not even 3 finance minister after him go able for change the salon economy.
Well, because during in tenure, I think that excavator in use for dig. Now excavator yes, now used for dig.
So it know the depth of the oil we don't left.
Exactly. Exactly. Phantom Adi in then can use as scapegoat if you wish. It can try, because even that budget way it bring come last year towards the end of last year. If I've been getting the opportunity for meet him, I'll be for ask her if he will. Because for me, for go as Minister of Finance, for go read that kind of budget in a parliament, no, it's really distressing for the people. It's really distressing. You say for increased prices of this, increased prices of that. Come 1st January, waiting at the result of that. It's more hardship on the people. It is more hardship on the people. If only government, basically, let's start with a reduction of the fuel price. As I say, I joined Monabu on that. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye. But on this one, I join them on that. Reduce the cost of fuel. That now one. Then the number of checkpoints them, where they make domestic goods them, they become more expensive, because each of them checkpoint then nobody not go tell me, or nobody not go tell you the driver then get for pay. Yesterday coming home from the market in the morning, the kekewa accident side, the policeman break him. And when the policeman break him, the young man where the policeman send go collect in 10 Leone. He go give the police. As you know, they watch them. Then I ask myself, who send this country go better? But the policeman himself, I not blame him. Although I no condone him. But himself get family for feed. He get rent for pay, because not all of them they na buy. And sometimes you look at the shoes na the foot. Some man in shoes so ling, and I think between them and the teacher there, I don't know if not competing and they compete for getting lingon shoes. Because it's it's painful. Then policeman shoes link, so teacher in shoes link. Now make when they go to school, they picking when they go to school and the teacher and teacher, because they wear better shoes than the teachers them. Right? You look at the teacher in itself, where you go sorry for her, you go know say this, they just go pick and dump government wife. And like this came on me. You forget say that teacher, now teach you make you get BA, PhD and this and that, you hold high office. Then when you hold high office, I'm minister of finance, I'm minister of this, you know they seek the welfare of the teachers. For God's sake. What's in the union then they do? The silent teachers union. Then just the collect dues. Then self live big. Huh?
Okay.
So Sierra Leone, let I tell you in conclusion, let I tell you, my perception of Sierra Leone, I believe say it will change. I believe say some good will come out of Sierra Leone one day. But the only thing I dey like in Sierra Leone, like some old clothes. And we on clothes now we dey 65 or 66 if I remember again safe. We on clothes not hold that so much it. But it's not so bad off that as you sew one side with chair, other side the chair. As you sew one side with chair, other side the chair. So how for men this clothes? Now that's the question.
All right. Thank you very much, AG, Reginald Strasser King, for your time where you take for joining us at the program this morning, and at the same time for your own, views where you don't add into the program. Thank you very much, and we wish you a very, very good day.
Yes, thank you very much, and I'd like to take this opportunity once more for wish everybody a blessed and prosperous 2026. Dear Papa God, let this country prosper inside this 2026.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Amen. Yeah.
All right, Stana Reginald Strasser King, we joined us at the program this morning. Thank you very much for where you take your time for joining me. Thank you very much to the producer for this show. Thank you to all we don't watch the program, we don't like and share the program. I appreciate you all so much. That's what the left one and what for say. Please do not get to yourself a very good day. And this net we actually get Ajibu Tijanjalo, and we get Afo, and then we get we get Ojukutu, where they can join we this net. Follow we talk about one very much important thing, and this one because of the kind of discussion we the program want to take yesterday, we go on down there and we talk about this Samoa Kama and the electoral justice and Usai APC team up right now, more especially we then don't get them dates them out for the lower level election. Until then, we love you all so very much. Please get yourself a very good day.
Camera sirens, your secrets still find a way. Social media never sleeps. He walks with sirens and flashing lights. Every move guarded, day and night. A perfect image, polished and clean. A beautiful wife always by his side on the screen. Convoy rolling, protocol tight, security watching left and right. The power plays tricks on a careless heart, and temptations finds a hidden star. He speaks of values, family trust, but private choices quietly rust when power feels untouchable and free. Mistakes grow into history. How do secrets survive the gate? How do lies walk past destiny? When ego grows taller than truth, the fall comes quiet. Dima missing and dance, not TikTok. But one boy picking face, end up to the show. Same face, same mouth, same smile. Everybody know, but where you talk now restores. They say I repeats on the back. Everybody know. Everybody know. TikTok don't show. The timeline freezes, the comment explodes. The baby picture breaks the code. The resemblance louder than any claim. No speeches can explain the same. Now who'd have on a fine boy picking at TikTok? Now Mr. BBOI boy, the smile goes viral, the truth feels near. No DNA tested, every